Hello all benders and non-benders, and welcome back to Avatar Generations, and today we are going to be summoning on the maximum security powerful opponent banner. This has got a few new things to it. First of all, the very first time we've ever had two characters in a powerful opponent banner. Second of all, first time we've ever had a Peace Chaos character in the powerful opponent banner. So a lot of new stuff today. Just a reminder here, at Pity, every 10 pulls, you get one of the two characters, so a 50-50 shot. You do get a copy of the relic still, and you get a copy of a coin that can be used in the current event shop. Two can be used to get either Goro or Juro, or one can be used to get the relic. So that is where we are at here. I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way here. If you're a free-to-play player, this banner is a dream come true. For the next 2 weeks, you can basically get yourself powerful, free-to-play Peace Chaos characters. If you're trying to shore up your account, this is not a bad way to do it. Here's my plan. My plan is to get the relic, is to basically use the relic as my benchmark. Once I get the relic maxed out, I'm good to stop. On the way, we will hopefully get enough characters plus coins to get at least one of the characters maxed out, and then I'll probably use skill tokens to go the rest of the way if I deem them to be powerful enough to make it worthwhile. So that's kind of where we're at here, because basically, kind of like with some past powerful opponent banners, you always get a copy of the relic. That makes the relic extremely easy to max out. You get 6 copies, you're good. We're at 60 tickets here, so either we will max out the relic, or we will spend all the tickets, whichever one happens first. But without further ado, we are going to get right into it with our very first 10 pull. It is kind of interesting. This powerful opponent banner it's kind of like, it's both stress-free and it's not stress-free, because you're always going to get one of them. The question is just which one. So let's see what we get here to start out. We got, of course, Bonded Echoes, and it looks like we're starting out with Juro, our Peace Firebender. Very cool stuff there. Who knows, maybe we'll still get some luck here and there, you never know. Oh, we actually got 2 copies of the relic. That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. Okay, I see you, game. I see you, game. Well, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Obviously, another 5-star. It's just a nice little dopamine hit to be able to get in here and just always see the sunset. Nobody likes a bright, sunshiny day when you're looking at this screen. It's just, it makes the brain happy. It gives you the happy juices. It just does. Oh, and there's Goro. So we've got one of each so far. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Ooh! And we got a copy of Juro too. A cracked pull indeed. 25% chance means nothing. A 0.25% chance, I should say. That means nothing to me. Alright, well that is 2. We're at 3 copies of the relic, which is kind of fantastic that we just got a double of the character, because that kind of balances out the fact that we got the extra relic. So let's see what we get here. Going through. And of course, Bonded Echoes, obviously. And that's all we'll see at this point, because we already have a copy of both characters. Okay, there is Goro, and only 1 copy of the relic, so we're at 4 of the relic and 2 of each character. I kind of liking that actually. Nice to have them both on equal playing fields here. Of course, we're gonna see what we get here. Will we get any doubles? Let's find out. Got a copy of Goro, as well as a copy of the relic. A lot of statues of Kyoshi in that one, which is kind of funny. Okay, and now here we go. on our very last pull. Unless I change my mind, which I'm going to really try not to do. I tend to do that a lot. I always say that I'm going to stop, and then for whatever reason, I keep going. It's a habit of mine. It is a habit indeed. But here we go. Got the last copy of the relic. And another copy of Goro. Very, very cool. Okay. So, that should have us with a maxed out relic. Where does that put me with the characters? I have immediately purged that knowledge from my brain. First things first here. Take the relic. Take the relic and lock it first because that is my nightmare. Accidentally trashing this. Okay, so at maximum you get an increased damage of 12%. Okay. I see you, game. And then if we go down here, first of all, Juro, we only got 2 copies of Juro. I mean, I say only like it's a bad thing. It's really not. And let's take a look at what he's got here. You can increase the chance of getting the defensive buff up to 75%. Very cool. If you do get him maxed out to 6. Okay, you don't get any more turns of contingent stance. That is kind of what I was wondering as far as whether or not to get him skilled up here. You don't get any more on the passive either. Okay, it might have worked out that I didn't get too many duplicates of him because kind of what I'm seeing here, I don't know if duplicates will matter that much on him. Interesting. What do we have here for his masteries? Increased damage dealt by 15% for 1 turn whenever he's healed. Okay. Increased defense to self and the ally with highest speed. I wonder who that could be. And reduce skill cooldown by 1 whenever the caster is healed. I like it. Very cool, very cool. Now if we go down to his brother Goro, wherever he may be. Oh, it's throwing me off that he's a special character. What? Okay, I know why it looks like this. His sprite is normal. It's just that the spear is throwing off what it wants to do. So it kind of looks funny, actually. That's kind of funny. Okay, I'm cracking up at that. But now we've got Goro at skill level 4. And I think we got enough coins to get him the rest of the way, which I just might do because unlike his brother, who is much more of the defensive support, this man is all about damage. Damage here. Some increased effect duration on that volatile stance. That's what I was looking for. Okay, yeah, you like to see that. And then, okay, increased duration at 2 and 5 for what I'm assuming is going to be that crit damage. Makes sense. And then if we take a look here, permanently decrease res on enemies by 5% after the caster attacks. Ooh, like that. Up to 5 times, 25% chance. Remove defensive buffs from attacking enemies whenever the caster's team is attacked while volatile stance is active. Yeah, that would help. Enter a volatile stance for 1 turn whenever an enemy gains immunity, skill nullifier, or invincibility. Hello? Yeah, sure, Haru, eat your heart out on that one. His time in the sun was brief, because we have already got some anti-defensive stuff, going on here. Okay. You like it. Okay, and then if we go to the shop here, if I'm correct, we got enough for 2 copies of Goro. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm completely down for that. Yeah. Because I was trying to debate whether or not it would be worth it to get Juro maxed out like this. And looking at him, I don't think it's really necessary unless you just want to see power number go big. But I don't think it's really needed because his bread and butter is very much the healing of contingency plan here. Now, I have no doubt he will be able to do quite a bit of damage here, especially if you get his HP nice and high. But his bread and butter is very much the healing and the contingent stance here. So, for the sake, unless you are really just wailing on these characters, you don't need any duplicates on Juro. If you do want duplicates, you probably want them on Goro, but quite frankly, these guys are both extremely good, even at skill level 1, so no problems there. Very happy with how that turned out. Let me know down in the comments below how your summons went, if anything crazy happened for you, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.